the new Mr. and Mrs. Costa. First off, start by saying that I'm really not good with this public speaking thing. My husband was so supportive and great, and he helped me with this. And of course, you know, in true Espo style, we did it last night. The speech. Oh. All right, enough. I have kids here. All right, so last night I left the lobby bar after hanging out with many of you, and I sat down to write this toast. I asked my husband for some help, and he told me that we needed a theme to build the toast around. In the spirit of brainstorming, he threw out the idea that we were in Mexico and that I can give a speech about how Tammy and Jay's relationship is like a burrito. You know, they're both cheesy, their personalities. They're both cheesy, their personalities are spicy, etc. Anyway, lucky for you, I decided to take this toast in a different direction. So, once upon a time, there was a little girl who looked up to her big sister. They shared bunk beds. Big sister got the top bunk, wore matching scrunchies in her hair, in the wrists, and adored the two Corys. Big sister claimed Corey Haim, of course. Little sister got stuck with Feldman. I'm talking about Tammy and me, of course. Believe it or not, this beautiful lady before us today used to look up to me. There are a few stories from our childhood that really stand out to me and exemplify my role as a big sister. By the way, I'm a big sister, in case you didn't know. Our parents were big on giving us candy. If you can only imagine a Tammy and Terry, 30 years or so younger, practicing, I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry. I'm nervous. Okay. You got it, honey. Can I get another shot, tequila? 30 years or so younger, bouncing around, so a little more energy if that's possible. In my parents' defense, it probably made good sense for them to limit our sugar intake. However, we wouldn't take no for an answer. So, with the little money that we earned from doing various chores and selling lemon chicken at the Arlington County Fair, which the Costas are now obsessed with, you all know this since that's in your contract now, okay? What we fondly refer to as child labor. Another story. We would all pitch in to satisfy our sweet tooth. I was the big sister, so I would be the one to journey out on my bike, at least 3 blocks away, over the bridge and through the hill. You know the drill. I'd head to the local 7-Eleven to get the goods. But candy wasn't our only vice. Sometimes I would bring back chunky clam chowder on those special occasions, and Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. I know it sounds disgusting now, but we were obsessed with it then. It wasn't as if our parents weren't starving us, but I think we found some amusement in surviving on our own and sharing in our loot. And I found extra satisfaction in leading the lead game. That's right, I was the head of the posse. In fact, when we'd go outside after school and use our swing set as a concert hall, I was the lead singer to Tammy and Tommy's drums and guitar as we rocked out to Rick Springfield's Jesse's Girl. Years later, I helped Tammy break into the cheerleading squad. As you can imagine, she was a natural. Even though she really didn't want to be on there, I peer pressured a little bit, but she was perfect for it. With me as a senior and her as a freshman, high school was the perfect time to introduce her to boys and booze. Protecting her all the while, of course.
All lies, Mom and Dad.
By the way, disclaimer, every single person that gave a speech last night, you screwed me for tonight. So thank you so much. As the years went on, we grew up and Tammy smartened up and she stopped looking to me for guidance. I guess she had her fill of chunky clam chowder. She found her independence, pursued her aspirations, and met some amazing people along the way. Tammy was doing such a good job at this thing called life that I found myself looking up to my little sister for inspiration and guidance, and I still do to this day. Tammy is responsible. She's a good person with a big heart. She's beautiful. She's caring. And I adore you. Plain and simple, she has her shit together. Ava, Sam, earmuffs. I knew that someday she would find someone who equally had his poo-poo together. That's for the kids. And here enters Jay. I had heard plenty about Jay from Tammy from the moment they met. However, the first opportunity I had to meet Jay was a trip I made out to Atlanta, shortly before Sam was born, our second child. For those of you who know me, I'm a pretty perky person. However, when I first got around Tammy and Jay, their energy had an adverse effect on me. Tammy has a special energy about her, as does Jay. But when they get together, man, oh man, fireworks. Initially, they just tired me out. It was sort of like when you watch an athlete on TV do something strenuous, you feel it. That was how I felt around Tammy and Jay. It wasn't long, though, till their passion and excitement for life grabbed a hold of me. Now, being around the two of them is very refreshing. The way they love each other, the way they love their friends and family, and the way they love each day of their life is just awesome. And for that, I look up to you, little sis and bro. Welcome to the family, Jay. I knew you were perfect as soon as I met you because there is nobody else as spunky as my sister. And nobody else half as enthusiastic. So I am so excited to have you as part of our family. And I love that we connect so well. You remind me a lot of my husband. You guys are one and the same. So welcome to the family. Please raise your glasses to my baby sister and my new brother-in-law. Here's to Tammy and Jay. I love you guys.
Love you. That story.